For years, MTV wouldn't play metal, punk, or black music. Now they play metal and punk, but very little black. Why?
I think
they don't photograph as well. That was a joke!
That was a joke! Joke!
And this, let me hear you, Johnny Z.
Everything is basically dictated by cash registers. I remember in 1983 trying to get a heavy metal band signed to the record company, and I used to see A&R guys standing like this. They couldn't even take the records off that I was putting on. The only thing a record company hears is the jingle jangle of the machine. And whatever's hot, whatever the cash dictates, that's what they're involved with. Just to answer your question exactly.
Scotty, why is heavy metal all white?
It's hard to say, you know.
Same reason maybe that our rhythm and blues is almost all black?
It's a lot has to do with peer pressure, you know, growing up when you're a teenager, when you start listening to music and, you know, you're 12, 13 years old and you just get in with the crowd. And generally, I guess white kids have always listened to rock and roll and now heavy metal. And it's the same with rap music, I think. You know, black teenagers are growing up with kids who are also listening to rap music.
At least you're getting white kids doing rap music. You're not getting black kids doing heavy metal.
You know, you can't. You don't dance to heavy metal.
Living color.
You're going on tour. Anthrax going on tour pretty soon. They're going to do a pretty interesting experiment. Your opening act is Colors, isn't it, over there?
Living Color.
Yeah. Which is a black group. Stuart, where's Stuart? Stuart, you're out there. I want to ask you as a rock critic. Why is the music so divided along racial lines? Has it been this way historically?
First of all, the idea that blacks are segregated against is absurd. I mean, in one sense, the real black guys like Sonny Boy Williamson and Furry Lewis and the guys who started...
Real black guys, the other guys are fake black guys?
The guys who started... I mean, rock and rollers are always falling all over themselves, paying homage to blacks. But the fact is that all the blues players in Louisiana that started this stuff are still broke and still living in little shacks. And so the whole idea that, you know, that now blacks are equal is garbage.
Well, wait a minute. Whose fault is that? Is it our fault that they're living in shacks?
Well, maybe it is, considering you ripped off their 4 chords. Maybe you should give them a little of it. Tell me you can play as good as and then we'll talk about it, right?
I defy you to put on an
And what about...
A few minutes ago, someone passed a remark about Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, now, how come they can make albums about racial hatred, kill the white people, and in a minute someone like Patti Smith does the Easter album, passes a racial remark?
They never said that. Public Enemy
right
never
off.
said that.
They have...
Did you buy the record? Did you listen to it?
I have it right from my brother's tape. I listened to it in his car.
All they talk about is black supremacy like all the rest of these bums. They go around like Sharpton and all the rest of them saying, oh, we are the superior race and everything. I listen to the music,
Yeah, they got
the metal, and I know. You gotta shut up, all right? Because they're all prejudiced, they're all broke.
Public Enemy, all they say is that it's time, you know, black people, they get a bum deal in this country, and the black, and they're just saying that black, hey, if a white person, yeah, but why can't, okay, but why is a white person, how come you can come out and say that white people, how come you can say white people?
We're the fans. We're the one that buy the records. We have the ultimate decision. Now, if we want to support rock groups, let us support them. They're the best lyricists that there are today. You should hear some of these lyrics.
Interracial, you know, no color barrier, whatever.
Oh, whoopty-do, I'm black and I love heavy metal. Shut your
All right. Tell you what, we're coming back with some rock and roll.